Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Ooh, it's some Twitter beef brewing between Drew Sidora and her estranged husband, Ralph Pittman, ladies and gentlemen. If you watched Real Housewives of Atlanta this season, then you know that things are getting a little tumultuous between these two. They've actually always been a little chaotic, in my opinion, since they entered the Housewives of Atlanta franchise. I just didn't see anything positive happening for these two. But anyway, so this has spilled over onto Twitter, right? You guys know that this fake cousin Courtney has been wreaking havoc. Ralph has been wreaking havoc. Drew has been wreaking havoc, and now, unfortunately, the kids have been involved in the adult drama. So this is what was posted to Drew Sidora's Twitter page, right? She says, I must always protect and stand for my children against this type of evil. I gave him, Ralph, the opportunity to shut his unverifiable fake cousin down for her disgusting comments made concerning my son. However, he refused to do so, and it breaks my heart. She meant to be nasty and rude, making comments and dragging my child into this. Kids are always off limits. That's it. That's all. We're done. Now, I don't disagree with her statement as far as kids being off limits, right? And this is in reference to Courtney speaking about Ralph and Drew's situation and their children, okay? Most of you know that Drew has a son that she wanted Ralph to take legal custody of and adopt. Ralph was hesitant to do so because the biological father of this child still, according to Ralph, still wanted to be involved. So Ralph did not sign the papers. That played out not last season, but the season before that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Anywho, kids are off limits, point blank, period. So if you watched part one of the reunion, then you got to see a back and forth between Courtney and Drew, and Drew checked her. And next week, unfortunately, Ralph and Drew are going to sit down, and all of this drama is going to be hashed out on television. Now, people get divorced all the time, right? It happens. But unfortunately, there are kids involved, right? And just when I thought that Ralph couldn't get any more childish and petty, he proved me wrong. Okay. So under Drew's Twitter post, Ralph decided to chime in, I guess, right? You don't have to respond when people say things. You guys are going through a divorce, right? This is all supposed to play out in court. So Ralph responds with via Twitter, it's time to speak the truth. So let's be real. You expect me to pay child support when he has a father that wants to play an active role in his life, but you won't let him. Your adoption request was only a money grab and control. Since the age of 3, I stepped up to fill the gap as a man and unconditionally provided from, my heart without expectations. Huh. Interesting. I will continue being there, but you're not going to take advantage of me or use this show to get your way. Ralph, you didn't have to say anything, right? You just didn't have to say anything. Anyway, he goes on to type, I understand playing the battered victim role earns you sympathy on this platform, but you will respect me as a father. I love all my kids and have given them the world, including you. It's about them now. Hashtag respect. Again, this is something that you don't have to respond to. Courtney was dead ass wrong for bringing up the children. Courtney, quote unquote, cousin Courtney, whatever. A lot of people speculate that Courtney and Ralph are messing around. I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing surprises me. I just feel like when it comes to children, why is it that y'all can't just not say anything about the kids unless it's absolutely positively necessary? This is all going to play out on TV, unfortunately, on Twitter, as we can see, and in court. So, what do you guys think about what Drew stated? I didn't find anything wrong with what Drew said. And what do you think about what Ralph stated? I do want to point this out, though. I don't doubt that Ralph did what he thought was the best thing to do for the children, but he did write a book, The Step in Parenting. Is there any particular reason that not now one of the kids are on the cover of this book? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. I'm not trying to be petty. I'm just wondering. And I'm pretty sure he made a pretty penny off of this book. Did anybody get the opportunity to read it? I absolutely did not, and I probably won't. So drop down in the comments and share your thoughts about this Twitter beef between these two estranged married folk. Okay, share your thoughts in the comments, y'all. Talk to you later.